Come on, admit it. We all love The Office, but Andy Bernard, those last 4 seasons, awful, unwatchable. So he's on Colbert tonight. I hope he doesn't destroy Colbert the way he almost destroyed The Office. Yikes. Lane from Louisiana left a review of this podcast on Apple Podcast. Lane from Louisiana left 5 stars saying, info packed with just the right dose of host personality. I appreciate that comment there because I try and chime in a little, just a little. I'm kind of chimey today, though. But then this comment specifically adds, Lane Spurkus recommended this podcast, so I tried it out. Now, the review is from Lane from Louisiana. Are there 2 Lanes? I suspect there are not. 5 stars, though. Thank you. If you're bored, you can review the podcast on Apple Podcast. I appreciate that. I promised yesterday I would explain Dogecoin. The New York Times wrote about it because yesterday was Doge Day. Now, as I'm recording here, my son and I, who are Dogecoin day traders, let's see how we're doing today. I think we're down. Yeah, we're down a couple pennies today, but we made like $200 on this thing yesterday. So from the New York Times, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that started as a joke. It now has a market value that can't be laughed at, more than $50 billion. So this whole thing is a goof, but idiots like me are trading on it, and it keeps going up. The goal yesterday for Doge Day was to have the price coincide with 420, April 20th. On Twitter, the hashtags hashtag Doge Day and hashtag 420 were trending. Dogecoin's price had surged lately. On Tuesday, it was trading at about 40 cents. Now, I look at this thing in the middle of the night because A, I have insomnia, and B, I'm insane. It was hitting around 42 cents at like 1 in the morning on 420. But as I'm recording this, it's down around 37. But the kid and I made like $300 trading this nonsense on Tuesday. So whatever, Dogecoin. Happy birthday to Queen Elizabeth II. She is 95 today. If you like the royal family, I'm also the writer on a podcast called Palace Intrigue. It's 5 minutes a day about the royal family. Been talking about Philip a lot lately. I'm sure we'll circle back to Meghan Markle very shortly, but happy birthday, Your Majesty. That is your comedy news for today. Follow the show on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your shows. Hey, check your feed if you're on Apple. They're tweaking what they're doing with podcasts, so make sure you're actually still following the show so you don't accidentally unfollow the show. They've gotten rid of the word subscribe. So just, if you're on Apple Podcasts, open up the purple app and just make sure you're actually getting the show. Presumably, you're listening to me right now and you got today's somehow, so maybe I should just shut up and see you tomorrow.